politics, the early race for the White House is centered in Michigan this week, which is days before many of you head to the polls in the GOP primary. The candidates are looking for every last vote wherever they can find them. Earlier today, Rick Santorum was in St. Clair Shores and Troy. Mitt Romney also made a stop in Troy, as well as Lansing and Flint today. 24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Albin has been traveling the state to keep you updated with the latest twists and turns of Decision 2012.
There have been plenty of those twists and turns and plenty of events to cover. This morning, we started before dawn. We were on the road to Troy for an event that drew the two front runners. We were also there to talk one-on-one with former Pennsylvania Senator Rick Santorum. Americans for Prosperity held a rally just 3 days before the pivotal vote in Michigan and got to see the two top contenders up close and personal.
And we're going to cut the size and scale of government. I propose $5 trillion in cuts over 5 years, spending less money each year than the year before for 5 years.
What I will do if I'm president is I will cut spending, I will cap spending, and I will finally balance the budget.
For these two candidates, it's about getting one last chance to convince voters here that they would be the best choice to run against President Obama in the fall. Polls still have them close, virtually tied going into the big contest leading up to Super Tuesday. Both men chose Michigan to roll out their economic plans. Rick Santorum talked with me about his first 100 days agenda and something a lot of voters are thinking about: fuel prices. You rolled out a plan talking about what the first 100 days of a Santorum presidency might look like. Tell me about it.
Well, first off, we've got to, one of the keys is energy. We're seeing now that energy prices are rising, and it's going to have a huge impact on the economy. And there's one thing we can do right out of the box that's going to make a huge difference on energy. We can, start the construction of the Keystone Pipeline.
Last night, we talked with former Governor Romney about his economic agenda. Give me an overview of what that plan looks like and what you would hope it would accomplish for the United States.
Well, the objective of our plan is more jobs with less debt and smaller government. And to get there, we start by lowering the marginal tax rates for all Americans. One of the reasons we do that is that most Americans work in businesses that are taxed at the individual level. So I want to bring down that individual tax rate to make it easier for small business in particular.
Both men hope their message and efforts in the state make the difference they need when Tuesday rolls around. In addition to following the candidates to numerous events, we also talked to Mitt Romney and Rick Santorum in depth. And you can see those interviews in their entirety Sunday morning at 10 o'clock on Wood TV 8 during To The Point.
Thanks, Rick. Well, Mitt Romney will be in northern Michigan tomorrow. The candidate will rally with supporters in Traverse City. Then on Monday morning, he'll be back in West Michigan. Romney will be holding a rally at Byrne Electrical Specialist in Rockford. That event starts at 8:30 a.m. Rick Santorum will also continue to campaign in our state. After his appearance on NBC's Meet the Press tomorrow morning, he'll be holding a rally in Marquette Township. Then, like Romney, Santorum will be making a visit to Traverse City tomorrow. He'll finish his night in Davison. Santorum will be back on the campaign trail Monday and back in West Michigan Monday night. He's scheduled to attend a rally in Kalamazoo at Heritage Christian Academy. That event gets underway at 7:30. Happening now, GOP presidential candidate Ron Paul is speaking in Mount Pleasant tonight. Here's a live look at the Texas congressman and his campaign holding a rally on the campus of Central Michigan University this evening. Tomorrow afternoon, Paul will be making a campaign stop in Hudsonville. He'll be speaking at the Pinnacle Center at 4 o'clock for a Freedom and Jobs rally. 24-hour News 8, of course, will be there, and we'll bring you more from the event tomorrow. Now, the only one of the top 4 GOP candidates not in Michigan today doesn't have any plans to campaign here at all before Tuesday's primary. Newt Gingrich, seen here speaking in California earlier today, is instead pinning his hopes on Georgia, where his career began, and 9 other states, which will hold primaries or caucuses 1 week after the Michigan vote on March 6th. A total of 419 delegates will be at stake on what is known as Super Tuesday. Gingrich was not expected to fare very well in either Michigan or Arizona. Now, the Michigan primary again is this coming Tuesday, February 28th. We are your station for all things politics. We will bring you live coverage all day on 24-hour News 8. And after the polls close, we'll bring you the results as they come in, as well as live analysis. As always, for all the big political stories of the day, head to michigan.onpolitics.com.